What's up, guys? What's up, Justin? What's up, Chad? Welcome. Let's get those Jags for you. Welcome, guys. It is... Oh, I got the banner in the way here. Hang on. I'll bring that back in a second. Let's hide this real quick. This is, as you guys can see here, this is eBay number 282, September 10th. You're in the right spot. We have 2 eBay breaks tonight. Finally, after a long pause, I'm back. Welcome. I'm Sean. I do these eBay retail breaks here for Badlands Breaks. We do have a private Facebook group if you want to check us out there, see what we got to offer. However, if you take a look down at the banner, which I will now put back up there, this right here is the link to the eBay Case Breaks sweepstakes for the month of September. Check that out. See full rules there. No purchase necessary, but do check that out from the good folks at Case Breaks with eBay there. I'll go ahead and copy and paste that in the chat as well, you guys. Okay, we got one break to do here, and then I got a break right after this, you guys. We are open taking bids still on the Cardinals. That'll expire alphabetical order just like this one did. While we rip this one, and then I'll be back at 9:30. Let's get things started. I got everything copied and pasted in our Facebook group, so the guys there can jump in and take a look at the break, see if they're going to jump into our eBay break coming up afterward. But again, thanks for finding us out here, giving us a shot. See if we can pull something big here tonight. Get a retail break. These breaks are fun. They're a cheap way to get in to a rip without having to break the bank. And we always do like a variety, kind of like what you see here. We're finally getting 2025 stuff in, so we got 23, 24, and 25 boxes in the mix. These will sort of be how these breaks look as the products drop throughout the fall. They'll get more one-sided and lopsided, of course, when things like, Prism, Mosaic, Optic, Select, when those things all drop, they tend to get a little bit one-sided. So for now, we're doing the variety stuff. But plenty of times to come some big hits in a break like this. So thanks again for joining us. Let's, what else? Let's see, I covered the bases here. It's weird. It's been a while since I've been on, so it's kind of like doing it for the first time all over again. So I think maybe we should just get down to it, and let's get ripping into this thing. All invoices are closed. That's great. Oh, yes. One thing to bring up. Shipping. We had been shipping out on Mondays with our eBay breaks, guys. We have officially changed our shipping date to Wednesdays. We're switching that around just because that works better for getting orders out on time for us down here. So Wednesdays are shipping days. So for example, this break tonight, obviously this isn't going out later tonight. This will contribute to any stacked shipping orders you guys might have throughout the week, the weekend, and into early next week. And then we bundle it all up together and we'll send it out on Wednesdays. That'll be the day. That includes if you jump in any Hot Hands breaks or anything from myself, Sean, if you're in the group and you jump in my breaks, I will also tuck those in with your eBay orders if you do buy a few of these. So yeah, take advantage of that stacked shipping. Only $1 per break throughout the whole rest of the week that we break up until the following Wednesday. So there we go. All right. Well, I think I've said enough. Finally, I've come full circle back to where I just was. Let's actually do this and get ripping, guys. Good luck. Thanks for finding us. And good luck. I hope we hit something big for you. Okay. Break number 1 on the night. Let's get started. I'm thinking in order to get back into the swing of things, let's go ahead and just rip this Donruss Blaster because we got 90 base cards in here to go through. We're obviously chasing the downtown, something like that, a 24 uptown, something fun. Let's get it. Good luck, guys. If you're just finding the stream, we're just getting started on eBay 282. Back in the fold. It's been a while. There we go. Still got another one. Nobody home there. It's been a while since I've been ripping in the group here. It's been since just about before August. We've done a couple of Hot Hands breaks in the group, but I'd been sidelined relatively long there. But safe to say I'm back now. So see if we can have a good welcome back here and rip you something big. Here we go. Donruss 24 first to start things out. They got these blasters and then the blue ones. They did like a second drop at Target a couple months later. So far, I haven't seen much of a difference, but they do lump all the rookies into one pack when you rip those blue ones. Okay, we got Mike Vrabel. Here we go, guys. Good luck. Away we go. Keenan Allen, Zach Martin, Dave Robinson, Cooper Kupp, Raheem Mostert, Derek Carr, Kellen Winslow. You got a rookie revolution. JJ, look at that. Not bad out of our first blaster. We got the Vikings. Egerin Cooper, Zay Flowers, Dawson Knox, Trey Hendrickson, and then a Myles Garrett, followed by a Steve Atwater. A lot of base and Donruss, but we're looking for these inserts, funky stuff like this. They do come out with surprises every now and again, these Donruss blasters. Hopefully we can get really lucky and get a downtown or something, but they're a fun little rip, you know. If this is your first time ripping with us, guys, we do read all cards here. We do rip everything open. We send you all base cards. We will send you 2 top-loaded cards no matter what from the break in your package. So we like to think we do a good job here. But, yeah, we take a little bit longer than the other guys. That's because, like flash cards, we rip right through them and we'll read you everything. That's because, again, you get everything. All right. Isaiah Pacheco, Jordan Addison, Lane Johnson, Jalen Warren, Antoine Winfield Jr., Tony Pollard, Musa Muhammad, Will Anderson Jr., and a road to the Super Bowl, Christian McCaffrey. Will Shipley, rated rookie, Tip Ryman, Jahmyr Gibbs, Darren Waller, and CJ Mosley, followed by Tyler Lockett there. Mostly basic pack there. Let's see if we can get something fun to put alongside that JJ card here. Oh, let me get my comment section up here. There we are. All right, we got Nick Bosa, Stephen Davis, KJ Osborne, Cole Kmet, Brandon Cooks, Dwight Freeney, Trevor Lawrence, Gardner Minshew, Gus Edwards, Troy Fatana's your rated rookie there. You got a Bucky Irvin, Breece Hall, Drake London, Derrick Henry, Dalton Kincaid, and then a Kid Reporter. That's weird. When they were first dropping, I thought that they had, it's like you get this 5 out of 6 packs are all base cards, but then you get one with all rated rookies, and that's kind of like your one crack at getting something crazy. There's a lot of people posting more frequent hits in the, especially in the downtown department autograph stuff. But yeah, needless to say, there's a lot of base in them. All right, George Kittle, Terry McLaurin, Drew Bledsoe, Danny White, Kyron Williams, Tyreek Hill, Jamal Williams, Charles Woodson, and then we got a Nick Bolton, Cornelius Johnson, Troy Fatana, rated rookie, Kyle Pitts, Isaiah Likely, Khalil Shakir. Then we got Jeff Blake. 2 to go. Come on, can we get another one alongside that JJ Rookie Revolution? God, I would love to pull a 1-1 out of retail. I've never done it. Been doing it for so long. It's got to happen at some point, right? A.J. Brown, Luke Musgrave, Joe Thuney, Sam Darnold, Kate Otten, Harold Landry, Johnny Hecker, Daniil Hunter. Then you got your red Donruss, David Montgomery, rated rookie, Bucky Irvin, then Jordan Travis, Nick Chubb, Javonte Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown with Wandale Robinson. And one more crack at it here. All right, Jim McMahon, you got Russell Wilson, Brock Purdy, Darren Payne, Michael Pittman Jr., Devontae Adams, Foye Alakin, Justin Herbert, and all-time Antonio Gates, Gridiron Kings, Darius Robinson, Jared versus Garrett Wilson, Richard Sherman, Michael Wilson, Kirk Cousins to finish that one out. Really just getting the JJ out of that one. Let's make up for that one. Let's make up for a good one in, how about Prism? Let's rip into a 24 Prism. Here we go. Guys, if you're just joining us, we've only ripped the Donruss Blaster to start with. If you got the Vikings, you got the Rookie Revolution JJ out of that one. Still honored with the rip. We got 7 boxes to go. Nobody home there. Tons of teams went cheap in this one. The best part about these little assembled retail breaks here with like 7, 8, 9 boxes, they go cheap, man. We got tons of teams that'll go for $5 outside of your usual outliers, of course. Jordan Love, there's Caleb Williams. You got a variation of Donnie Mitchell for the Colts. And a Chris Olave orange laser. So the Colts already in this break on the cheap as well. There's your variation silver. Nice. I like it. Keep it going. There we go. All right. By the sounds of it, I think I'm listening to my devices over here. We got bids expiring. Chase Brown, AJ Brown, a silver Tommy Tremble, and then an Aaron Jones Prism break. Vikings. Sounds like we got some auctions expiring now. Got eBay 283 after this one. So if you missed out on this one and you want to crack at some other cheap teams or you want to keep the fun going, if you're in this one, of course, then throughout the week through next Tuesday, you'll be getting that stacked shipping rate. Only $1 per extra break, the entire break. We send it out in a box if we need to. Javonte Williams, Brett Favre, rookies Braden Fisk, and you got a rookie Keelan Robinson here for the Jags. All right, there you go, Chad. It's a start to things, right? Gonna start. Looking for that Brian Thomas Jr., obviously, but just start to you there. Oh, third pack, getting halfway through this blaster. Shaq Thompson, Puka Nakua, get a Jahan Dotson, and laser orange Terrell Suggs. We're going to get the swatch here, the retail swatch. What do we got? There's Peyton Manning. You got a rookie, Mason Smith, again for the Jags. Oh, she's looking purple. Looking purple. There's a Sam Darnold, speaking of purple. What do we got on the actual swatch now? No. We're talking Jaden Daniels. How about a rookie here, Jaden Daniels? We'll take that. All right, 1 second. Let me grab my thick top loaders. They're always somewhere where I can't get them at first. I got a better system for this. Here we go. Getting a start with Washington here. Your rookie gear. There you go. Our quarterback hit list is looking like that could be a decent return tonight. Good start so far. Let's see if we can keep it going. All right, Andre Ware, you got Ricky Williams, last pack of Prism, Troy Polamalu, rookie for the Dolphins is going to be a Chop Robinson. There you go, Miami. Not off to such a great start this season, but neither is Detroit. A couple of lopsided, weird games. A couple of humdingers, though, on Monday and Tuesday night, or on Sunday and Monday night. Quite the entertaining start to the season. Looking pretty promising for this guy. Everyone was shitting all over him, and now suddenly he's the man after one quarter to make up for all that. All right, let's go with some select, but actually instead of doing select 24, let's rip this select 23 mega. There you go. Mega box time, Zebra Hunt. Let's see if we can pull a rabbit out of the hat with this mega. We're looking for black and green Prism die cuts. There we go. By the sounds of it, I want to say that's been about 5 or 6 maybe expired teams in our next auction. All teams sold in the break, but again, so many cheap ones, you guys. It's fun to get in on these. Kinda. For 3 quarters, it looks like everyone wanted to burn the whole thing down. Right. No, nobody home there. That was crazy, though. That was a crazy game. I was one of the few that decided to stay up and keep the faith before going to bed there, and it was worth the wait. All right, Jalen Hurts, you got Tyson Badgett. We're in the 23 class now. Looks like we got a numbered bronze coming up. So you got Israel Abanaconda, club level for the Jets. I'm going to Chase Brown, premier level bronze for the Bengals. That'll be numbered. This is Bryce Young. He's having, I'm sure his turnaround will continue. You got Michael Mayer, you got Jamie Robinson. 23 select here. There's a couple. Oh, come on now. When you've been out of it for a couple of months, you got to get the practice in again. All right. There's that. What are we numbered here out of? I'm not peeking. I swear. I tend to always guess the number match, though. Let's go with 30. Dude, got a 30 out of, what is it? 399, 299, something like that. 61. Close. Close-ish. 61 out of 299 for your Chase Brown rookie premiere for the Bengals. There you go. Keep her going. For real, yep. Such similar games in terms of comebacks like that. All right, we got Anders Carlson. There's Bijan Robinson. If you got the Falcons, they're definitely looking for some of those. You got Emmanuel Forbes. Brees Hall. Concourse level Brees Hall. Then we got a club level Peter Skoronski, the big fella in Tennessee. Then Zay Flowers and Brian Breezy. Oh, Zay switch places with Peter. They get the rookie big fella, though, for Tennessee instead. Club level looking for Cam Ward out of that Elite 25 box, obviously. You got the Titans in the break. Just keep lining them up here. All right, here we go. Kalijah Cansey, Quan Martin, Chris Rodriguez Jr. for the Commanders out of this set. Then you got Nolan Smith for the Eagles. All right. Looking for the Birds of the Year, Josh Allen club level. I was going to have one of those. Then you got Drake London and CeeDee Lamb. In you go. Let's get Nolan Smith up there for the Eagles. Now the Eagles are starting to find some room up there. A little bit of love for the Commanders outside of the Jaden Daniels. They with their rookie gear, of course. Looking good so far. You got the Commanders. All right, Keaton Mitchell. Weird. Their depth chart is weird out there. I figured I would have had that guy ahead of everyone else. There's behind Derrick Henry. There's Jordan Addison, Michael Thomas, Aiden O'Connell, rookie, Luke Musgrave, Tucker Kraft is who we're looking for with the Packers. We got Bijan Robinson and Zach Charbonnet. I got a little representation for the Packers rookie in this set. Gonna be looking for that Brock Bowers though with the Raiders out of the 24 boxes. 2 more packs of 23 selects to go. Still got a shot at some 23 rookies in the Optic Blaster coming up a little bit later. But for select, this right here is it. Demario Douglas, Myles Garrett, Jonathan Mingo is your concourse level die cut. There's Deontay Johnson. Hey, check this out. For cheap in the break, how about a silver Bryce Young concourse level? That's a hit for you. Bargain hit. Then you got Devin Witherspoon and Josh Downs. So a couple. Look at this. Got the Jonathan Mingo hit here. Then this Bryce Young. Sort of a revived Chase here now out of the 23 boxes. Of course, we always go over every hit from the break, you guys. Everything you see me stack up there, we'll make sure to go through it at the end of every break. You won't miss anything. Review the tape. We got all the hits here for you. So if I'm stacking them up and I'm overlapping them, and overlapping, Joe Flacco, don't worry, we'll get to him at the end of the break. Devon Achane, you got Jackson Smith and Jigba. There's a Tommy DeVito, DJ Moore, then Clayton 2, and you got Tyree Wilson to finish that one off. So a little bit, sputtered a little bit on the far end, but not a bad result really from the select 23 bucks. We didn't get the zebra that time. It'd be nice to get one of those again, especially out of 23. All right, like I said, we'll get back to these guys later, although I do like to keep the quarterbacks up there, so we'll do that. Keep them up here. Stack these guys up over this side. Now let's do some Optic. All right, we'll go with Optic 24, then we'll jump back to 23. How about that? 1 second. Let me check how we're doing on the other eBay retail break. I forget how we scheduled that one. I think we're still taking bids on maybe half those teams. Let's see what we got here. Looks like the Colts are up next in that one. Still on the Colts. You got the Jags, Kansas City Chiefs. We're getting towards the halfway point on that auction, guys. If you want to sneak over there, open a separate window, do what you got to do. If you want to put some bids on and get that stacked shipping offer, if you do win some of those teams on a second break tonight. Let's get it. Getting toward the halfway point of this break. We're on our third box here. Or fourth, rather. There you go. Nobody home there. Optic 24. Let's go. All right, Jordan Addison, Jerry Jeudy, your silver rated rookie is. Look at this. Oh man, it's Dallas Turner. I thought we had your second JJ. Just a heads up, it looks like he's got a print or like an indent right there by the helmet. I don't want to touch it or smudge it or anything for you, but I think that is sort of a dent. I'll take a closer look in a sec for you. There's Javon Bullard. Indeed it is. It looks like it's an inclusion of some sort. It's not a rip or a tear or anything like that, but you do got like an off-ing kind of like thing there. That's on the top loader. That's nothing. All right. Keep her going. Keep her moving. Got one silver rated rookie so far. Still looking for the 3 purple shock. You got Jalen Waddle, Buda Baker. Purple shock for the Cardinals is Max Melton this time out of 24. Then AJ Barner with Seahawks. Out of 24, obviously looking for Marvin Harrison Jr. We'll start with a Max Melton for now, just to keep him up there. Get some representation for all teams. I like to try to put at least one top-loaded card up for every team in a break. Byron Young, you got Jahmyr Gibbs, Xavier Legette. Keyword try. Then there's Kimani Vidal. Right, already halfway through. Come on. Blue Glitter, Uptown. Dare I say it? The Downtown. Can we get one of those again? All right, it's Kyron Williams, Curtis Samuel, Deshaun Watson is your silver for the Browns, and then Chris Braswell. All right, then we got Josh Palmer. There's Tank Dell, Xavier Worthy. He's hurt, but don't worry, don't fear. Max Melton. Still get hit. He's got it's a sprained or dislocated shoulder. Hopefully he'll be back within a few weeks, but I get a little bit worried that they're going to put this guy on IR. He's on my fantasy team, hopefully designated for return, but something like a dislocated shoulder. It's tough. It's tough to come back within any amount of time, really. Last pack. Here we go. Christian Wilkins, DJ Moore, and your purple shock. Last one out of 24 is going to be going to the Panthers, and it's Jonathan Brooks this time, and then Xavier Worthy again in the base for him that time. So no downtown, anything crazy like that. No big name quarterbacks. Hopefully we can change that up with our Mosaic and Select Blasters later, but we still have that mega box of Elite to go after there. Then a Optic 23 blaster here. Yep, I can do that. Will do, Chad. As soon as I'm done with this stream, I'm going to sign off here with you guys. What I do is I put this break labeled, I put it away, and then I set everything else up for the next break and then invoice everything separately. We do all the adjusted invoices, stack shipping, all that business. We got that all taken care of for you in just a sec here. All right. Let's get through this here, and then we'll get that your way. Let's rip our Elite. Let's do our Elite Mega here. See what we can get. We got blasters for these things. Haven't ripped a mega box yet, though. Yeah, no problem, man. Nobody left there. And here we go, Mega Box, 50 cards in these ones, 10 packs, 5 cards a piece. Let's see what we can get with this. Hey, Devin Witherspoon for Seattle. Then you got Eric Reed. That's going to make me go up, down all day long. There's Chase Brown, Marvin Harrison Jr., and then you got your Jamar Chase full throttle insert there. Hopefully get something numbered here. That'd be nice to sneak an autograph out of one of these things. Come on. All right, James Lofton, that's a George Kittle. You got Patrick Surtain. Then 8 is Williams, followed by Joey V, the Elite insert. All right, how about this pack? What do we got here? There's Amon-Ra St. Brown. You got a Brian Robinson Jr., TJ Hawkinson, Terry Bradshaw, and rookie. You got your rookie. It's going to be an Ashton Gianti, 421 out of 649. Look at that. What do they even call that hit right there? It looks like a scope. It's like a silver scope kind of looking thing. I know it's not what it's called in the Elite box, but cool. Cool looking card. Good start for the Raiders on that one. Finally getting something. All right, Christian Gonzalez. You got Trevor Lawrence, Alvin Kamara, Jordan Love upside down, and then Brian Branch. Here's your first kid reporter this season. All right, now we got Puka Nacua. There's Jerry Jeudy, Dave Craig, Josh Jacobs, and then again, you got the same situation, although we got Patrick Queen this time. So veteran, 101 out of 649, same thing. For your, I got to open up another pack of these top loaders, which is a good thing. By the sounds of it, I think that other auction is starting to wrap up, you guys. I would imagine there's got to be about, how long has it been? About a minute apiece. Handful of teams, maybe something like 8 teams left, 10 teams to go bid on in alphabetical order while they expire. There you go. So another one of those numbered. That one's going to the Steelers. Now we got a Drake May. There's a Micah Parsons. You got a Michael Penix Jr. out of 25. Kool-Aid McKinstry, and then a spellbound Brock Bowers in the second season. There they go. If you're trying to spell it out, there you are. All right, we got Charles Woodson. There's a Joey B, Jared Verse, Josh Hines Allen, and then a Malik Neighbors second year. We're hitting the basic territory here after hitting a couple of numbered cards. Come on, give us another big one. All right, DeForest Buckner. You got Max Crosby, Dak Prescott, Tua Tagovailoa, and then a Patty Mahomes. 2 packs go out of this Elite Mega. All right, Ken Houston, Ladd McConkey, Nick Bolton. You got Jalen Hurts, and for the New England Patriots, rookie, you got a Will Campbell, numbered 770 out of 849, and a kid reporter there. So numbered rookie again. A couple of numbered rookies so far to the Mega for New England, Las Vegas, and the Steelers. And they got Jamar Chase, Darrelle Revis, Justin Jefferson, Chuba Hubbard, and it looks like one more numbered orange here. Look, this one's also going to Pittsburgh, so Pittsburgh will get 2 out of the Mega. This one, however, is going to be, you got your Patrick Queen this time, 289 out of 849 orange in the Elite set. All right, 3 blasters to go from 23 and 24. No autographs out of that Mega. It would have been fun. But we'll try that one again another time. Let's jump back to 23 now again, and then we'll finish with the Mosaic and select out of 24. Ooh. Come on, Optic. All right, one more crack at the downtown situation. This one out of 23. Away we go. All right, there's Buda Baker. You got a Josh Downs. Hendon Hooker's your rookie. And then you got Jahan Dotson there. All right, Jamar Chase. Purple shot coming up here. That's going to be Will Levis. They got Miles Murphy and Christian McCaffrey. Not sure if you can do much with that. I'll put them up there for you. I guess you never know, but it seems like the jury's out on that one. Come on, give us the CJ Stroud next time. Come on. All right, Barry Sanders, Luke Musgrave, Bijan Robinson, and Brian Dawkins. Dang it, give us that Tucker Kraft. We need the Tucker Kraft if you got the Packers. You're going to get a couple of Luke Musgraves, I guess. 3 to go. In this first break of the night, we're doing 2 total eBay breaks tonight, you guys. And again, like I said, take advantage of our stack shipping throughout the week. We now ship on Wednesdays, so it'll be a Wednesday to Wednesday weekly revolution here instead of the Monday to Monday that we had been rolling with, right? Jimmy Garoppolo, Jalen Hyatt. Your silver, it's going to be a Demario Douglas. There you go for the Patriots, and then Javon Curse. Now suddenly we want to find all the Keyshawn booties. We're going to find those Keyshawn booties. All right, there you go. 2 more optic packs here. Can we get luckier and get a downtown out of a 23 box? Do that. Rod Smith, your shock is going to be a Felix Inutica Zuma. We got a Jameer Gibbs. That's what we really wanted in the purple shock. And then Alan Lazard. Switch places. Or a Sam Laporta for that matter. Detroit, a big team in 23 here. All right, one more shot. All right, Mark Brunell, you got a Darius Davis. Silver is go to the Bucks. It's going to be a Drake, or excuse me, the Falcons, Drake London. And we finish with a Jack Youngblood out of optic. All right. Still got 2 boxes to go, you guys. Let's see if we can finish strong here. If I haven't hit for you yet, let's do it right now. The worst part about the gig, I wish I could get one big hit for everyone. I wish I could spread love. Sometimes it's lopsided. Sometimes it spreads around a little. Sometimes they're going to be nil. But let's beef this break up here in the last 2 boxes. Come on, give us something. Make somebody out there happy. Let's go. Nobody. Mosaic time. 24. Won't be long before we're ripping Mosaic 25. All right, Josh Jacobs, you got Tyson Badgett, Najee Harris, Cade Otton, a Hall of Fame Morton Anderson, and rookie green is going to be an Audric Estime for the Broncos. Green. Looking for the Bo Nix. But you got the Estime to begin. Well, there you go. All right, Jonathan Taylor, Sam Darnold, Kenneth Walker the third. I was stuck for a second. We got Julian Love, Chris Jenkins, and then a Patty Mahomes epic. All right, Alvin Kamara, Zamir White. You got a Caleb Williams NFL debut there on your base. Let's see if we can get just a bit more with that. Jonathan Allen with the Commanders. Rookies, Malik Neighbors, and not a rookie green in the back, but we got a Marvin Mims for you. Stack number 4 to the blaster, come on. All right, Mark Andrews, Sam Laporta, speaking of the devil, out of the 24 class. There's Garrett Wilson, Jared Goff, Randall Cunningham, and your rookie elevate's going to be a Xavier Legette. That would have been nice to mosaic green, but I suppose we'll take the Xavier Legette base elevate for now. Come on, give us another rookie mosaic. Give us a Stainer, too. How about full Stainer. All right, Shaq Thompson, you got Kyron Williams. There's a J.J. McCarthy NFL debut base. So a couple base quarterback hits out of this box. Jonah Ellis and a Patty Mahomes touchdown masters, followed by a green Kenneth Walker. Come on, last pack magic out of the mosaic. Not many of these laying around out there now. Give us the big one. All right, Jalen Warren, Justin Jefferson, John Lynch. Your rookie is Quinion Mitchell for the Eagles. Then we got a Baltimore Raven here in the silver mosaic. What do we got? Not a rookie this time. It's Roquan Smith. But you got another J.J. McCarthy base, notoriety. And then a kid reporter. So quarterbacks hitting the base again on that one. Just the one rookie mosaic. Man, it was a thin chase this time. I hope when they drop the 25 mosaic boxes that they're just a little bit more productive out of the blaster side of things. All right. Excuse me. All right, guys, this is our last box out of eBay. Again, 282. I'll be back with 283 in, 45 minutes here after I rip through this box, and I'll go with invoice everything. We'll apply your stacked shipping rates if you're buying it again tonight, and then, of course, throughout the week. But thanks again so much, guys, for finding us on here. Again, I'm Sean. I do these little retail breaks here on eBay. They're a fun, cheap way to get in on the action. We do have a Facebook group. Check us out, guys. Badlands Breaks on Facebook. See what we have to offer there. We have a good community. Come join us, hang out, even lurk around just a little bit, chat fantasy football cards. 1,500 strong and growing. All thanks to you. So check us out. If you guys are interested in any more, see what we have to offer there. All right, here we go. Now we're talking nobody. Select 24 is how we finish. Come on, can we finish with a bang? Can we get a zebra? Can we get a tie-dye? It's been a while since I've seen one of those. All right, here we go. Jared Goff. You got a silver Tyler Guyton for the Cowboys. So the Cowboys get a little bit of love on the way out there. There's Brock Bowers, rookie base, and a Trevon Walker. All right, Stephon Diggs. We got a shot coming up here. There's Dexter Lawrence, Travis Kelce, rookie at least. There you go. For the Falcons on a 24, you got a Michael Penix. There you go. Red and blue shock. Sick. There you go. Falcons. Waiting it out till the very end. We'll add him to our list of quarterbacks. You got Penix, J.J. McCarthy, and Jay Daniels all hitting this break. You'll see once we go over our hits. I'll do it right after we rip these last few packs. But if you haven't hit yet, good luck. Let's see if we can't get that for you right now. Let's go. All right, Mike Sanders still. There's Patty Mahomes. You got Jared Goff. You're by the numbers. And then Aaron Rodgers. Here you go. All right, there's Rico Dowdle, DeMarvin Overshown, a purple shock here. What do we got out of the select box? That should be numbered. It's going to be a Hunter Henry, not a rookie, but we have a numbered hit there, and there's a Deion Dawkins. One of the fan favorites over there in Buffalo, just a big personality, funny guy. You guys watched Hard Knocks. All right, so no Drake May here so far. You still got 2 packs to give that a shot, but we do got your Hunter Henry numbered purple select. It's a 140 out of 360 Hunter Henry. It's premier level. There you go. All right, there's Andrew Van Ginkel, Jake Ferguson, Will Shipley is your select certified, and then you got a Mike Allstott. And that brings us to our last pack, you guys. How do we finish? All right, we got Cooper Rush. There's a Levante David. Your shock is give me a Brock Purdy, and then it's a Corey Trice to finish things out with here in our select blaster. So at least we got one rookie quarterback. You got your Brock Purdy here for the 49ers. What's the greatest break for them? Looking for Ricky Pearsall. Didn't quite get it, but we just got the Brock Purdy there for you for kicks. Let's go through and see what we did end up hitting in the break here. All right, guys, here's our stack. Our hits in 282 are, you got the Felix Zuma there, Damari Douglas, silver rated rookie, Luke Musgrave a couple of times here, Will Levis, I suppose, with the Titans. We were looking for Cam Ward under this box, but we didn't get him. There's a Patrick Queen numbered 289 to 849. Patrick Queen again, you got him twice, 101 out of 649 there. Then you got a couple rookies here, Ashton Gianti, 421 out of 649. Will Campbell is your Patriot at the 770 out of 849 number Patriot there. Then you got Jonathan Brooks for the Carolina Panthers. Dallas Turner. Max Melton's your purple shock. You did get a J.J. McCarthy rookie revolutions there, so you did tap a little bit with the Vikes. There's a Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. Jaden Daniels, you did get yourself a rookie gear prism hit there. If you got the commies, then you got Luke Musgrave. Bryce Young, silver. Jonathan Mingo, concourse level. Silver, then red and blue and black and green, actually. I want to say those die cuts. So there's Chase Brown numbered, Rookie with the Bengals, he got 61 out of 299 on that one. There's a Chop Robinson orange laser. Peter Skoronsky for the Titans. Adonai Mitchell, your variation silver there, rookie for the Indianapolis Colts. Chris Rodriguez. You got Nolan Smith for the Eagles. Israel Bonacana for the Jets. Keelan Robinson, orange laser out of 23. You got Tyler Guyton on 24, that is over there. Tyler Guyton, concourse level silver. Audric Estime. Then that Brock Purdy, the Hunter Henry, and then the Michael Penix Jr. So he did hit Michael Penix. He got that Falcons in the break. That is it, guys. That is our break 282. We got 283 going right now. It might be still taking bids. We maybe got possibly a team or two left. Maybe the Commanders are still available to bid if you want to try again. But I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna put these away here to sort later, and then I'm gonna go invoice this next break for you guys. So take advantage of that stacked shipping, and I'll see you shortly for eBay 283 tonight, guys. Thanks again for finding us. All right, peace out. See you in a bit.